The Dictionary of Real Estate Appraisal, Chapter H, page 108. Habendum clause. A clause in a real estate document that specifies the extent of the interest to be conveyed. For instance, life, fee. Hard costs. See direct costs. Hard goods. A class of merchandise composed primarily of durable items. For instance, hardware, machines, heavy appliances, electrical and plumbing fixtures, farming machinery, and supplies, also called hard lines. Hazard insurance. Insurance coverage that compensates for physical damage to a property from fire, wind, vandalism, or other hazards. Headship rate. The ratio between the number of households headed by a person of a particular subgroup, for instance, unmarried males aged 25 to 29, and all the persons in that subgroup, for instance, 58.1% of unmarried males are heads of households. See also household. Health and fitness center. An exercise facility that features an assortment of weight and resistance training, aerobic activities, and locker room and shower facilities. The category encompasses a wide range of facilities. Lower-end facilities may only provide weight training equipment, while upper-end facilities may include court facilities, swimming pools, and areas for classes and spa treatments. Health Spa Resort. A lodging facility that caters almost exclusively to health-conscious leisure travelers. Health spas generally offer an all-inclusive program that includes accommodations, meals, a medical checkup, individually designed health-related activities, and various types of counseling. Guests normally stay for 3 days to 2 weeks. These properties are usually located in resort areas. Their facilities typically include those normally found in resort hotels, with heavy emphasis placed on fitness equipment, exercise rooms, and similar amenities. Hearsay. Traditionally, testimony that is given by a witness who relates not what he or she knows personally, but what others have said, and that is therefore dependent on the credibility of someone other than the witness. Blacks. Heavy industry. Industries that are physically extensive or complex and usually require large tracts of land. For instance, steel mills, refineries, foundries, packing plants, also industrial operations that produce hazards or nuisances. For instance, questionable fumes, pollution, noise, vibration, also called heavy manufacturing. Hedging. A strategy to offset business or financial risk. For instance, buying or selling commodity futures to protect against price swings. Hedonic pricing model. An econometric model that identifies price factors according to the premise that price is determined both by internal characteristics of the good being sold and external factors affecting it. For instance, the size, location, and other factors affecting the price of a house. Height limit. A zoning regulation that controls use or occupancy within a given area by designating the maximum height of structures, also determined by bulk plane restrictions as specified by the zoning code. HEL is the acronym. C, home equity loan. HELOC, it's spelled HELOC, is the acronym. C, home equity line of credit. Heterogeneous, being unlike with varying attributes. For instance, a neighborhood. Page 109. Or market area that exhibits a wide variety of improvements, land uses, or inhabitants. See also homogeneous. Highest and best use. Number 1. The reasonably probable use of property that results in the highest value. The 4 criteria that the highest and best use must meet are legal permissibility, physical possibility, financial feasibility, and maximum productivity. Number 2, the use of an asset that maximizes its potential and that is possible, legally permissible, and financially feasible. The highest and best use may be for continuation of an asset's existing use or for some alternative use. This is determined by the use that a market participant would have in mind for the asset when formulating the price that it would be willing to bid. IVS. Number 3, the highest and most profitable use for which the property is adaptable and needed or likely to be needed in the reasonably near future. Uniform appraisal standards for federal land acquisitions. High rise. Number 1, a multi-story building with elevators, though sometimes defined as a building with 10 or more stories. The definition may vary depending on locale and property type. When used in regard to office buildings in an urban setting, a building containing 40 or more stories. IREM. Number 2, in a central business district, a building higher than 25 stories above ground level in suburban submarkets, generally a building higher than 7 or 8 stories. SIOR is an acronym. See also high-rise office building, low-rise, and mid-rise. High-rise apartment building. An imprecise term used since World War II to distinguish a modern elevator apartment building from its pre-war counterpart, usually a tall building, but this standard varies in different areas. High-rise office building. Number 1, a multi-story office building, usually having 16 floors or more. Number 2, a building of higher than 25 stories above ground level. BOMA/NAIOP are the acronyms. See also low-rise office building, mid-rise office building. High-tech manufacturing facility. An industrial complex designed to meet the needs of high-technology fabrication processes, generally considered to have more demanding building standards than facilities housing heavy industry in terms of sophisticated clean rooms, vibration dampening, biohazard containment, and higher electrical capacity, as well as security provisions, high-speed internet connections, and building design and layout. High technology, commonly used to describe a real estate market segment that deals in or is related to technologically advanced products. For instance, computers, electronics, semiconductors. New variations include robotics, the use of computer-controlled robots to perform tasks once done by humans, and biotechnology in the life sciences. For instance, genetic engineering and the synthesis and manufacture of biological products, also called high-tech. Highway capacity, the amount of traffic a roadway can accommodate, controlled by the types of vehicles using the highway, the number and width of travel lanes, the allowable speed, road curvature and topography, and the access limitations and development controls of adjacent real estate. Highway easement, a right granted or taken for the construction, maintenance, and operation of a highway. Highway frontage, land that is adjacent to and abuts a highway right of way.